Hey, Anthony,
Yeah.
did you see the Supreme Court ruled today that Trump can fire thousands of federal workers?
Yes.
What do you think about that?
It's another part in the continued destruction of the judicial branch by the Supreme Court itself in favor of a tyrant. The decision is similar to the last decision about third party deportations in that it's not really about firing of the federal workers in this case. It's about a stay that was placed by a federal judge on Trump's executive order. In this case, the executive order was about restructuring all of these departments and firing thousands of federal workers for the supposed cause of, reducing unnecessary spending in the government. So when we're talking about the firing of the federal workers, right, that is obviously really bad. It's part of the continued destruction of the United States by the Trump administration as dictated by Project 2025. I don't think that this particular Supreme Court decision changes anything as far as that destruction goes, because the original stay that was placed on Trump's executive order basically says that Trump does not have the authority to do these broad restructurings of these federal departments without first consulting Congress. Even if the Supreme Court had agreed with that, I think all that really would have happened is that Trump would have consulted with Congress, and being a Republican led Congress, they would have supported this restructuring. So I don't think this decision changes the end game of all of that. What this decision basically says, along with the previous decision, is that if Trump does something by executive order, even if it goes against the powers that are granted to Congress or the judicial branch by our Constitution, that executive order must be followed until very specific types of lawsuits are brought against it. There's nobody that can say, hey, this thing might just be massively illegal to start with, and you have to wait while we review it. No, it has to go through this very complex legal process, which combined with the removal of all of these systems will take a lot of time and just tie up all these things in court, allowing the Trump administration free reign to do what they want.